pretty people. Welcome to Simply Delish Duo. Today we are here to show you how to make the best restaurant style shrimp fried rice. And you can do this all in your own kitchen for under 10 minutes from start to finish. It is super simple to make and absolutely delicious. You will never want to order takeout again.
Not only that, it is very inexpensive. Like, this dish honestly costs next to nothing. So why order out, right?
Win-win. You're saving money and you're making something absolutely fantastic.
And you know what? Sometimes when you get that delivery brought to you, it's not even hot anymore.
Exactly. So we recommend you give this dish a try. It's absolutely delicious. So if you're new to our channel, check out our other videos and don't forget to subscribe. So for our delicious shrimp fried rice, first things first, we need rice. So we've got about 4 cups of cooked white rice that's been sitting in the fridge overnight. Very important to use cold rice for this dish, and even better if it's leftover from the night before. So cold white rice, unseasoned, just steamed white rice. We have 1.5 cups of shrimp, and our shrimp are already peeled and deveined. You can use prawns too, but we like to keep our shrimp a little smaller for this dish. About 2 cups of frozen mixed vegetables, and there's a medley in here. We have corn, peas, carrots, even some green beans. I even see lima beans in there. Yeah. So you can use whatever vegetable you like, but we're sticking with frozen vegetables. 2 green onions that we've already chopped up. Half of them go in with our vegetables, and the other half we're gonna just keep as garnish because it makes our dish look pretty, because we eat with our eyes most of the time. Some black pepper or white pepper if you have it on hand, which we don't, so we're using
black today.
Yeah, 3 eggs and a pinch of salt. Also, you'll need about 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. Soy sauce goes a long way. You don't want to use more than that because it's very salty. So about 2 teaspoons.
And it's really preference too.
It's preference, but yes, yeah. But we like ours with soy sauce. And a must-have is sesame seed oil. It just brings out a different flavor to your
It does.
dish.
It adds that flavor. So.
And also cooking oil that we didn't put up here. We'll need that in order to fry our shrimp to start off with. Now this recipe comes together really quickly, and it's done all over the stovetop. So let's head over to the stovetop and begin. So first thing you need to do is we need to cook the shrimp. So let's season our shrimp with our pinch of salt and pepper here. And make sure your oil is nice and hot. I've added about a tablespoon of just plain cooking oil. So, and give it a nice mix. And your shrimp don't take long to cook. I'm thinking even a minute on each side. Very important not to overcook your shrimp because you will end up with a rubbery. Gummy. Yeah. So that's very important. So just throw it in your pan. And I'll give you that.
In the meantime, while the shrimp's cooking, you guys, I'm going to crack the eggs and give them a beat.
All right. So we'll just wait for that minute or two for, you can see already like this one here. Look how quickly your shrimp cook up. It's already turning pink. So yeah, just continue. You don't want raw shrimp, but you don't want overcooked shrimp.
Exactly. So I'm going to pass this to you. Do you want to give them a pass?
Yeah. Let me just turn this on a little lower here so we don't overburn. No, we'll just turn this low.
Okay.
And I'll just continue frying up my shrimp. All right, so my shrimp have cooked, and you can see they're, oh, I don't want that spoon to fall in, a beautiful pink color. So we'll just transfer them onto a plate. And next step is already beat the 3 eggs in, and I'll just give it a nice little beat. You know what, I'm gonna add just another pinch of salt if you have that on hand. And our oil's still nice and hot. We don't need to add any extra oil. So next thing is, we are going to scramble our eggs. And this, as we know, doesn't take long to scramble eggs.
You want to break them up too.
Yes. And you want to break them up. You don't want huge clumps of egg in your fried rice. So I will continue with this. And once I've got the consistency of a scrambled egg, I will remove it from the heat and we'll show you the next step.
So we removed your cooked eggs and the shrimp, placed them aside. So let's move these over. Next step, you added another tablespoon of cooking oil, right?
Yeah, about a teaspoon. We still had some oil remaining from the eggs there. And another thing too is your sesame oil. This is when you add in your sesame oil in. And about a tablespoon of that. And also adds a lot of flavor. And I'm just going to give it a little swirl. And the next step, this recipe comes together so easily now. We add in your vegetables and half of your onion, your green onion. Like I said, we want to reserve the other, well, half. I put in a little extra than that. And you don't have to, only if you want it to look pretty. And this step doesn't take too long to cook here. So I'd say probably about a minute before we go ahead and add in our rice. All right, looks like our vegetables are all nicely cooked up here. And before we add in our rice, our steamed rice, let me just add a little more sesame seed oil.
Just because it helps break up the rice so your rice doesn't stick together.
All right.
Oh, okay, let me hold this and you put the rice in there.
And now, our final step is the rice. Look how easy this is, you guys.
Guys, this is such a perfect meal.
Perfect meal. All right. We can get that a little later there. And now, you just want to break up some of that rice if you see some big clumps in there.
And let it cook for a little bit.
And this is why it's important to use leftover white rice, because it's drier too. It doesn't all clump together. And now I think it's time to add in our soy sauce.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, thank you.
I'm practically sleeping here. I thought you had the soy sauce on your side.
No, it was on yours. Yeah. So, about a teaspoon. If you want more, go ahead, add more. And we're using light soy sauce. If you've got dark soy sauce, go ahead. It gives it a nice color. But we like the light soy sauce. And now we'll continue cooking for about another minute, just breaking all the clumps of rice apart here. Get it nice and fluffy. Looks like our rice is ready. And our vegetables. Look how nice and fluffy. No more clumps, guys. And now it's time to add everything together. The eggs and the shrimp back in the plate. And break up that egg a little more if you've got larger clumps if you want. Also preference too. Oh, that's a big clump of egg there. And now give it a nice mix. Another big clump there.
That looks delish.
Doesn't that look delicious? And it smells so good. That sesame oil has such a great aroma to it.
And the taste.
And the taste. And now, this, like I say, is optional. We are going to add in our green peppers on the top.
Our green onions.
Green onions. Why did I say pepper?
I don't know, maybe because you're always cooking.
We also have a beautiful banana loaf sitting in the oven, waiting to bake. We'll show you what that looks like at the end of the video too.
And we'll upload that recipe also.
Yeah, so keep an eye for that one. So yeah, so now all I need to do is, it's already nicely mixed. So now we're just gonna plate it and we'll show you the end result. Everything is done cooking. Let me just pull this up here. Doesn't this look absolutely delicious? So from start to finish, our shrimp fried rice took a total of 10 minutes. 10 minutes top to get this restaurant style shrimp fried rice. Absolutely super simple. And
I gotta dig in.
I need to dig in too. I'm gonna grab a shrimp.
Oh my god.
Yeah, is it good for soy sauce? And okay, let me try.
Season to perfection. Cooked to perfection. You guys, this is so simple.
I'm chewing.
You can have a full meal right here. We pulled out this banana bread out of the oven. That's why I didn't want to touch it. Super hot. So you guys, we have dinner, dessert, ready to go. Oh my gosh.
So we're gonna leave you here because we are ready to eat. So we hope you like this recipe. Thank you for watching Simply Delish Duo.